Correct.
Technically correct. Best kind of correct.
Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful. Well done, Azael.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, World Finals MVP Tian up against Peanut. This is hype.
Will his team finally stop bullying him if he wins?
No.
No, that's true.
If he wins the entire thing, if he's a 1v1 champion.
Yeah. Maybe. Is Doomby in this? He's got to beat some of his other teammates.
Yeah.
Then maybe Tian will stop getting bullied.
Yeah, if he claps, I want to see that final.
Yeah.
I want to see him clap to him. Like, name your matchup. Rise Mirror beats him down.
He beats him in AP Nautilus Mirror.
Yeah!
It's like the most iconic.
It's a best of 3, I'm pretty
Make
sure.
fun of me now.
You play Rise v Rise, you play Malphite v Malphite, you play Nautilus vs Nautilus. You win them all.
That would be the ultimate. All right, so we got Lee Sin Mirror. I'm loving it. It's Grass versus Grass, Flash versus Ignite. The only difference that we can really see here.
There's going to be some kick shenanigans.
Yeah.
I'm expecting at least one double kick or they both fly away.
That would be hype.
It's going to happen.
And these are two guys who are really well known for their Lee Sin, so should be pretty sick. And Lee Sin also one of the matchups that a lot of pros like to play to actually warm up. This is one of the things that when players are warming up on stage and they do 1v1s, Lee is one of the go-tos for a lot of players because it is a very mechanical matchup. You see a lot of guys go for Lee Sin versus Lee Sin, Lucian versus Lucian, these types of matchups. So Tian has an early lead, though.
Yeah, good stuff. I didn't like Peanut taking one of his cues. He got grasp and could have walked back, and then Tian got a good trade on the back half of it. But now holding the wave, putting the shield back up. Grasp constantly ready.
Yeah, Tian going for the recoup B plus health push instead of just going for that refillable. So won't have the efficiency of kind of the multiple uses of that refillable, but you know, it is kind of more power now, and the recoup B does a little bit work over that.
Tian up 2 CS on the first 2 waves.
Ooh.
Yep. Got 10 versus 8 of 12. He's just keeping up. Again, it's a difference of like 70-ish gold.
Missed the cannon.
All right.
See if Peanut gets it. If Peanut gets it, you're just ahead.
All right, he's ahead.
Gold. Yeah.
Yep.
It's worth so much more than the other minions, so getting that really is worth a lot. So
wave here.
Peanut pretty much ahead.
That was actually really well timed. Tian was mid-E animation as the heal came down, got the buff, slapped, got some damage on Peanut. Nicely done.
Yeah, Peanut gonna get it back, but it was actually into the safeguard chip of Tian. So Tian really playing this out well, anticipating when that damage is gonna come out, being able to pre-shield the current health damage buff that does come out from those health packs. So
it's coming pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
Knocking the waves back and forth. Way better CS for Tian. So once recalls come in, you're gonna see an extra longsword or something, which will be pretty valuable.
I wonder if we're going to see Peanut be able to get any use out of the flash. Because, again, it's got to be about the outplay, right? It's got to be about, like, a kick flash into the turret or something like that. Because if it is just that straight-up fight, Bearer gets so much more.
Yeah.
Will Peanut be able to grab this cannon? That is big. He does pick it up. So Peanut's still positive 1 cannon. So I'm willing to bet.
I would like to see that.
I'm willing to bet the gold is basically even.
Yeah.
If not even in Peanut's favor, because the cannons are worth so much. Tian did miss 1.
I want to say Peanut go for a kick flash like right around here, right? Like that guy walked up into range of not being near, like right here. You kick him into the turret, and there's no safeguard back.
Yep.
And you get a lot of damage out of that one.
Yeah, if he uses the W shield, he has no flash to actually avoid it.
He's just, like, he has to Q you, and, like, that's maybe enough.
Yeah, and I mean, if you Q to him more quickly while he's displaced, then he doesn't actually have a way out. He'd have to hit a minion or something, but that's the kind of outplay I think we're looking for with that flash here from Peanut.
Yeah, I don't think Tian's, like, allowed to push as aggressively anymore. And there were a couple of small windows. That's another one right there. That one actually wouldn't have been enough damage. He'd be too close to, like,
Peanut missed that cannon. So now the CS advantage actually matters. They both missed 1 cannon at this point, so that 10 or so farm that Tian has been sitting ahead is going to start showing itself as a couple of
Good damage, good damage. Goes back in for the Q as well. Tian's going to be ahead right here. He's going to constantly go for like when, and I think it's when it gets closer in. Like right now is not the radius, but you get another 200 units, and I think I would want to see that ult.
I agree, especially, you know, if he's pushing aggressively and trying to kind of poke you off your own minions.
Yeah.
You know, if there's not other minions in range of that turret, you get kicked in, you could just be dead.
Also, look how much sustain they have. Like, neither is backed, basically, and they're just, like, going hard and just, like, healing back up on the minion.
We can see, I'm not actually sure who's being highlighted right now, but it's 3-point safeguard, right? So they are putting quite a few points in safeguard. It's pretty safe to assume both the guys are doing that. That does increase your spell vamp and the shield size, so it gets pretty hard with that plus grasp. You know, we're assuming some fairly defensive masteries. You are very, very tanky.
And And yeah, your grasp was
And
all
double
like,
Dorans.
I mean, you're definitely running like Revitalize,
Like,
raising
look at
your
this.
shields and healing is higher.
Every punch is like 25 heal.
Well, it's 15% lifesteal for rank 3W, and then another 6 from the Doran's Blade, so that's 21% before runes.
Yeah.
Revitalize is
Heal,
5%
heal.
15. Big damage here. This is not enough to kill just yet. Again, they are pretty tanky. 4 points Q now for a high lives in.
Whoa.
There's a kick backwards, but again, that's his own turret, so he's fine. Jumps right back in. Is this the play? Ignite's on. Be careful. Peanut could die to a Q. If a Q lands, he's dead. That's it.
Oh.
Nice kill.
He didn't bury or flash.
If he buries, he dies anyway to the second half. Although
Yeah,
I guess
he
he's
got-
now in the turret, so that's
Yeah.
fine. But yeah, not flashing the Q, that's an oof.
Yeah, I guess he thought he was just quite out of range. Wasn't. Tian has been playing it better. You got to give him the credit. I mean, he's up 20 CS.
Yeah.
He gets the first blood.
Really impressive.
He has really been making it work in what is a full mirror between two elite level Lee Sins. I am surprised to see one dominating it this hard.
I agree with you. It's really, really impressive stuff.
And look at the buy. It's just way better.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Way, way better. With that Tiamat wave clear, plus your W active, you can actually clear out the wave with your E, your Tiamat pretty quickly and spell vamp a lot up. The serrated Dirk is going to be much less effective because there's quite a bit of armor on the other side here.
Yeah, I was going to say a meta call I think that needs to be made here is serrated Dirk is bad, always go less Whisper. Whisper is 25% armor pen, and Dirk is I think 10 lethality, 10 or like 12 or something, which is like really more like 8 armor pen, which by the way, not as good as 25% of 70 something.
Ooh.
In fact, it's 133, so it's like, Last Whisper is like 40 armor pen.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely very, very valuable. This is interesting. Executioners coming out actually from Peanut, but look at this.
Totally correct.
Peanut's almost 2,000 gold now. It was an 1,800 gold lead. He is getting denied off the cannons. He is very far behind as far as the itemization of gold. Tian can clear out this wave and then try to recall really quickly. We'll see if he does go for that. You want to get the cannon for the optimal buy. If you can get the cannon and recall immediately, I think he's still fine to recall. Oh, he missed the cannon though.
Okay. Oh, he takes it. Ooh, okay. He's trying to bait the kick.
Oh, he's not going to recall. He's just going to stay. So he could have had one last buy and I think got even more of an advantage, but he's already at a pretty significant advantage. This is where it has to be down because it is sudden death. So even though Tian has gotten one kill, if Peanut can kick him out into the fire, if he can get some sort of flash outplay where he dodges his opponent's Q and then kicks him in a turret or something along those lines, he still could win, but Tian is in such an advantageous position.
Clears the blade, pushes it in. Turret's at half. It's not going to be going down. We're not going to win by turret here.
Yeah.
But it is frail.
Too risky to step up.
Oh, yeah, you don't do it. Landskeeper pokes, decent damage. This is a kick flash. There you go. That's the play. Shields come in, but that's still 2 turret shots. That's pretty worthwhile. That's as much damage as Ignite would do.
He's just so tanky.
Yeah.
He didn't even get the barrier out. That was just a self-safeguard.
Yeah.
And he has some armor. Now they're going to be going at it.
Might have the damage here. Doesn't follow it, but he's burning. He's burning. It's game. GG. Takes him down. Well done.
Tian smashed that.
Yeah.
That was actually really, really impressive. Full-on mirror matchup. Lee Sin versus Lee Sin. Grass versus grass.
Yep.
And Tian just blasted Peanut.
Yeah. One thing I think I've noticed, actually, from watching the replays from the players' point of views, spectator Ring of Fire seems to move slower than the actual Ring of Fire. Oh, interesting. Because we watch these fights as the ring kind of slowly comes in, but so watch this again when you see the first-person point of view, because I think he actually gets kicked into the fire, and he burns down at the very, very end of it.
Okay.
So, like, not on this kick, but, like, after the Ignite, he burns down way too fast.
Okay. I'm not
think.
sure. Interesting.
Because his health bar drops
so, like, right
really
here you're talking about?
Well, that's the first. That's the
oh,
first
this
kill.
First kill. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's pretty.
We'll watch it one more time. He did die pretty quick.
Yeah. So that.
Oh, you're right.
He's already in the ring. So the spectator's Ring of Fire is wrong.
Oh, you're totally right.
So he walks backwards and he's like,
he just walked into it and accepted.
He's like, I know I'm dead.
Oh, that's kind of weird because that makes sense.
That's the first time I realized it was really happening.
That makes sense as to why there's a couple times I'm like, well, you waited so long. Why are you engaging right before the Ring of Fire? And I guess they weren't. It's just out of sync, unfortunately. Yeah.
And I thought I noticed these things earlier in the day, and then like I was like, okay, that Lee Sin died faster than Ignite.
This explains a lot.
That Lee Sin definitely died faster than Ignite. That was the Ring of Fire. So I finally caught up. All right. It's okay. Experimental mode.
Good job.
It happens sometimes.
True.
We've got Shaq standing by for interview with the defending Olympic 1 champion, Caps.
Thank you very much. Indeed, I am Caps. Looking for that second title in a row. Now that you've played your first 1v1 and you've seen the competition, how do you feel about the competition and about your chances to win?
I'm feeling pretty good. All the EU boys went through, so I'm hyped to see how far we can go as a team, you know.
Is that what it's all about? It's not about the personal glory, it's about everyone from the EU side?
Yes, of course. Like I could never wish to win against my teammates. I just want to wish we can go as far as possible together. And then if we ever were to meet, then we'll just have to see what happens.
Tell me about the NA-EU clash we saw earlier. You know, Tyler was calling you guys tryhards, but you know, you can be proud of that victory.
Yeah, I mean, we really want to win. I think last year we just came in a bit for fun, but then we lost and it wasn't very fun. So we came in, we had some people throwing some shots at us, and we were throwing some back. And I'm just happy we could take the win.
Fantastic. Final thing I want to ask you about is your teammate Jankos is going up versus Tian in the next round of the 1v1, which is poetic after the world final. How do you think he's going to do this time?
So I'm confident in him. I'm sure he's like really happy because he gets like a chance to get some revenge. I mean, I hope I'm gonna go up against Doinby myself. So let's see how the tournament will end out.
We will see, indeed. I hope that as well. Thank you so much, Caps, and good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
All right, as for us, we are going to close off the show, so I'm going to join my analysts. I'm going to ask them, first up, how impressed have you been by the 1v1, the level, and who has impressed you the most?
I'm glad people started playing Trist. I can feel clever. I didn't see it in the first 8 games. I said they should play Trist, and bam, we got a mirror match with Uzi.
The mirror match was fine. I didn't like the idea that it was going to turn into a push fest, though, which is what happened with Caps. I was talking to him. I was like, what do you do? Like, it was just like, I mean, he's the only one who won by taking the turret, I'm pretty sure. Everyone else got kills.
Yeah, the Lucian in one of them, I think Faker's, someone's Lucian was really close. Someone's Lucian was really close to taking the turret.
Yeah, but they didn't win that.
I'm disappointed because I thought, you know, Caps is the person who will never take that victory with the tower. He'll always go all in.
Yeah,
you know, he's taking it really seriously.
Yeah, well, the Poppy was hiding behind it.
Yeah.
What is he really going to do on Heimerdinger?
You force him into
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a great point. I think we're going to take a look at some highlights or the win moments from this side of the bracket as well. Sneaky, unfortunately, yeah, wasn't able to make it.
No snowball tech here. If this
Yeah.
match happened after the other one, we got the snowball tech and might have been able to do it.
The Olaf snowball tech is real. I think
Is this even a
Conqueror
highlight?
Olaf with, I mean, yes.
I don't think, like, he said he had stopwatch, he had, like, all these tools, and he's like, I don't even care.
Stopwatch
Just-
and barriers.
He didn't use anything, he just killed it.
And then the Trist versus
one was fun.
Trist, yeah.
This one was cool. I was thinking the only way No Man's could have won was if he actually...
That was twice me. That's fun.
Yeah.
People can think maybe you were actually but maybe he could have jumped in as opposed to jumping away, but Uzi's a
ulted
god.
during the jump.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have been landed on almost no matter what.
Yeah, and Uzi's still at barrier, so your only hope would be if, Uzi messes up.
Yeah, the Renekton, we've seen a lot of Renekton in the 1v1s with the new rules, and it's working quite well.
Yeah, I think Freak pointed out a good thing as well. We'll see if there's a workaround for it tomorrow, but the Spectator Ring of Fire, it's actually closer in Pro View when you watch it. So, like, a lot of us thought G4 was going too early. Like, why wasn't he waiting for the Ring of Fire to close? I think the Ring of Fire would have actually been a lot closer in that moment. And then you saw here, like, Snowball against a flashless person is actually GG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. Also quite funny, the Jankos is going up against Tian now, who won in the Lee Sin mirror matchup versus Peanut.
Yeah, and this was what I think Freak was talking about, where you can see Peanut, watch his health bar just from, like, the Ignite, and watch how quick it's going to drop. I was like, why isn't he taking the Q?
Yeah.
And then it's like, whoa.
So it looks like it's about, I don't know, 4 Teemos desync.
4 Teemos decent. As we take a
Use
look.
Pixels.
How many pixels
This
is
is
14?
the accurate
19 by
measurement
10.
in League of Legends. Okay, this is how the bracket is going to play out when we continue. Caps versus Closer and Uzi versus Bang. That is a good stylistic matchup, I would say. But Uzi is usually very, very poised in these things.
Yeah.
So we'll see how far he goes.
I think the Tian versus Jankos matchup is just like the absolute highlight for this.
Yeah.
And then if he can win Jankos, then I hope Faker wins so you get another rematch. And it's just like the
just
revenge.
worlds all
Yeah, and that would be actual revenge that matters so much and would just totally erase all the bad memories, right?
Yeah, I think since Caps won the All-Star Final last year, it really doesn't matter that he's lost in the finals.
No.
of 2 consecutive World Championships.
Still best team.
Nobody remembers that.
Huh. You sure about that?
Well, we'll see how that plays out. Definitely had a lot of fun on day 1. And let's see what we have coming up tomorrow. Of course, more action. Tandem mode is tomorrow, I believe. We'll be starting off with that, in fact, in the round of 16 of the 1v1 Zone Team Fight Tactics and the LPL LCK show match, which is always super exciting.
Yeah, maybe more Aphelios. I've learned a lot more about the champion already.
Oh, yeah?
As far as casting, it's important to know the colors of the guns and the icons. So I'll have that memorized by tomorrow.
So actually, we do All-Stars so that you can familiarize yourself with Aphelios by the time you have to cast him or analyze him next year. That's the whole point.
I want to see some caster 1v1s with him.
Oh, I'm going to play him. I'm going to play him when he comes out.
We'll go to the little PC bang out there.
Yeah, I don't think he's playable out there yet because
Oh,
he's
he's
wait for the release. Yeah.
So we have to go on stage.
PB.
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah,
You know,
maybe.
the producers backstage, you want to play versus each other 1v1. We'll see. Maybe we can make it happen. But if you missed any of the action today, the rebroadcast of All Stars Day 1 goes up at 7 a.m. Actually, is PST Pacific?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. I should have just said that then. Now it's just, I knew that. But from myself, the casters, the entire live broadcast crew, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow for more of All Stars 2019. Good night. Back in Vegas, baby, for All Stars 2019 after the most exciting season of League Esports to date.
The better Kiana here with the 7 kills. Can he get away from Cap?
No.
That's gonna
Spot
be
it out. No.
Oh, this fight does not look close. He might kill him right now. Going for the all right now. Big dunk comes across, but it might be enough anyway. Evie, a little bit low, knocking on the minions. Where can Heimer go? Nocturne! Oh! Woo! Pabu knocks him down.
Sayujana.
I have no
Okay,
style.
Sayujana. Trust me. Everyone's gonna remember this as the ultimate DM. Oh god.
No, I'm scared. No.
Seems to be killing most of my team and not taking damage. Not sure. Not sure.
Oh my god.
What is healing?
Let's go.
He's dead. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Whoa! Hey!
I got a really big ult. Really big ult.
Okay, let's go.
Listen, you fine?
Oh, Lord.
Stop it! Stop it!
I'm the only reason we're in the game.
Damage, he doesn't get the slow there. The knockback, it's almost enough! The barrier is gonna be the difference maker! And now as he ignites her on, looking for the going really good sidestepping through the barrier, dodges the Q!